All right, we are live from Baye Arena, and actually, we are about to tip off the Northside Legends versus Bishop Dwenger varsity boys basketball game. But we're actually going to start with senior night activities.
This evening, we present this contest between Northside and Bishop Dwenger. But before our game, we will be honoring the dedication and achievements of our senior cheerleaders.
The first senior cheerleader that we'll be honoring tonight is Alexis Andres. Alexis is being escorted by her parent, Susan Andres. Her future plans are to be a veterinarian. She has been cheerleading for Northside for 3 years. Her most memorable moment, she doesn't have just one memory, but any time that they get to bond as cheerleaders is always the best of times. Her funniest cheer moment, anytime Annelle gets mad at a game, it is definitely something to remember and very funny. Advice to younger athletes, just have fun. Life is supposed to be fun, so live it to the best that you can and focus on your sport and your schoolwork. The second cheerleader we'll be honoring tonight is our senior captain, Brianna Jackson. Brianna is escorted by Dad, Brian Jackson, and Mom, Cora Williams. Her future plans are to attend IU Fort Wayne for nursing. She has been cheerleading at Northside for 3 years. Her most memorable moment is receiving leadership awards her first year in cheer. Her funniest cheer moment, being at practice and making jokes with her friends and her teammates and coaches. Advice to young athletes, be confident and open-minded and be a leader. Cheerleaders, thank you so much for the past 3 years that you've dedicated to Northside Athletics.
All right, and now for our starting lineups. First, for the Saints. Coming in at 6'1", a senior, number 4, Xavier Nolan. Another senior on his tail coming in at 6 foot, number 5, Brendan Lytle. Followed closely by junior, 6'2", 22, CJ Piper. After Piper, number 23, a sophomore, coming in 6'6", Preston Ross. And last among the Saints, another junior at 6'3", 32, Owen Shigley. With head coach Matt Kostoff and assistants Brandon O'Leary and Phil Didier. And now for your Northside Legends. First of the Legends, coming in at 6'1", a senior, number 0, Isaiah Moore. Next among this legendary crew, a freshman standing at 6'4", number 3, Bronte Johnson. Following on his heels, a sophomore at 6'1", number 4, Brayshawn Bassett. Followed closely by another sophomore at 6'4", number 11, Jordan Green. And last among the legends at 6'2", a junior, number 12, Rodney Woods. With varsity officials of Nathan Messberger, Randy Miller, and Tom Newhart. Boys, let's have a great game.
All right, we're coming to you live from Baye Arena. You just saw the festivities from senior night. Congratulations to the senior cheerleaders. And we're in for what is very likely going to be an entertaining and physical game between these two teams. Jordan Green will be tipping it off for Northside. And number 23, Ross, able to control the tip for Bishop Dwenger. Lytle shoots the super long three. It comes off of the back iron. And Rodney Woods with the strong rebound. Passes it to Breonte Johnson, who is looking to push it in transition. And unable to finish. And Jordan Green with the steal the other way. And he is able to get to the rim, but unable to finish. And now, Dwenger pushing it the other way. Nolan looks to Ross, back out to Nolan. Pass it reverse to Lytle, goes to the wing. They're trying to find Ross on the post, but they dribble exchange. Ross with the 15-foot jump shot is short, and Bassett is able to secure the rebound and push the head to Breonte Johnson. Johnson looks to Jordan Green on the post, who finds Rodney Woods at the top of the key. Brayshawn Bassett with the three on the reversal. And Northside coming with the diamond press. And a reach-in foul called on Bassett. Dwenger inbounds and goes to the opposite corner. Lytle with the ball, looks in. Cross pass to Ross. Back to Lytle, who shows the ball, takes a jump shot, comes off of the back iron, and Rodney Woods secures the rebound. Bassett pushing in transition. And he takes a step-back jumper that is good. And then steal by Green to Rodney Woods, who gets the layup. And Coach Kostoff has seen enough for Bishop Dwenger, so he calls a timeout, a 30-second timeout. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors. City of Fort Wayne has given Northside a CFAB grant, as well as the Northside High School Alumni Association has also supported the television broadcast program. We also are sponsored in our athletic department with Big Eyed Fish and Jarrell's Barbershop. If you're interested in sponsoring, give us a call, 467-2794, and talk to Andrew Klein, our athletic director. And now we're back to live action with just under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Northside with a 7-0 lead. Dwenger able to get it across half court. A strong move by Xavier Nolan, but an even stronger defense by Isaiah Moore, who was able to get his hand on the ball. And after the inbounds, that three-point basket hits nothing. Bassett pushes in transitions. He turns the corner, finds Johnson, who gets fouled on his way up. But that was a nice pass by Brayshawn Bassett. And Breonte Johnson. Tate will be shooting 2 free throws. And the first one is good. And that one comes off the back iron, and Ross secures the rebound. And Nolan pushes the ball for Dwenger. Pass to Lytle out on the wing, and then down to the post. And offensive foul committed, but not called on number 32. But Rodney Woods able to recover from behind, get the rebound, and draw the foul on Bishop Dwenger. Up 8-0, Northside brings it across the timeline. Dribble handoff to Isaiah Moore. They pass it to Jordan Green, who has it taken away, but comes to Rodney Woods and up to Briante Johnson at the top of the key. Briante Johnson able to cross over, find a 15-foot jump shot, but it comes off the front of the iron. And after a deflection, the ball ends up landing out of bounds and Northside ball. 4:43 to go in this quarter. Northside up 8-0 over the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Briante Johnson turns, dribbles into the seam, finds Isaiah Moore, dribble handoff to Jordan Green, shoots the 15-foot jumper, it rims in and out. And that pass is too far for Shively, number 32, unable to collect. And substitution for Shively coming in, number 3. I'm not sure how to say that name, so I'm not going to guess it. But number 3. Bassett shoots another 3. This one comes off the back iron. Rodney Woods is able to get the rebound and a shot up, but unable to finish. And Jordan Green gets second rebound after missing the first putback. And he'll be shooting 2 free throws.
Foul on number 3, his first, team's third.
And the first one is up and good.
Makes his first.
And the second one is good for Jordan Green. 10-0 is the current lead. Northside sticking to its diamond press. And he stepped on the sideline, which is another turnover for Dwenger. Northside ball with the 10-point lead with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the game. And the dribble handoff shot is no good for Isaiah Moore. And Dwenger gets its first basket of the game. And Briante Johnson unable to finish in transition. Still, that is a heck of a play for him to be able to catch that pass, because that was hard to handle. Dwenger able to get it across half court. Number 14 shoots the 3. That is way off. Rebound comes to Brayshawn Bassett, who pulls it back and shoots a questionable jump shot that hits nothing but nothing, as opposed to nothing but the bottom of the rim, bottom of the net. So Dwenger able to get it across half court against the press. And they call the pushing foul underneath on the drive.
Foul on number 0, his first, team second.
They set the opposite screen for Lytle, who gets it blocked, but Dwenger able to get the deflection after the block shot. And this time, Lytle able to hit it. And I like to see Lytle talking trash to the Northside bench. Good class right there. And a turnover by Jared. Man. And Briante Johnson is a man possessed who is not about to let dumb things happen.
Foul on number 4, his first, team score.
And they inbounds to Shy Wynn, who gives it to Collins. Dribble handoff to Briante Johnson. Who is able to put the biscuit in the basket. Who gets his third block of the game. And the kick to Rodney Woods, that's off. And he is unable to hit the three. And that was a good no call because that was a flop. And Tom Neward calls the jump ball. So we're down to 50 seconds left in this quarter, and you know, after a 10-0 start, Northside has kind of let it come back to a dangerous, frenetic pace here. So they inbounds to Isaiah Moore, sizes up Lytle, shoots the jumper, and Dwenger is able to get the rebound. Lytle with the ball up top. And a steal by, almost steal by Rodney Woods. "15 seconds left in the first quarter. And three-point shot goes up, and it's in and out. And no box out by Northside leads to an easy bucket for Bishop Dwenger. We're sponsored by these four organizations. If you are interested in sponsorship, give Andrew Klein a call at 260-467-2794. Big Eyed Fish is one of our sponsors, and they have 3 locations serving the greater Fort Wayne area. The Original on North Wells Street, the Express on Hillegas Road, and of course Express North on Leo Road. Check out originalbigeyedfish.com for more information. Jarrell's Barbershop also sponsors our athletic events. We cut it, you strut it is their motto. Check them out at 2104 South Clinton Street or jarrellsbarbershop.com. They specialize in cuts and fades and razor blade shaves. And that brings us back to live action, where the lead is only 3 for the Northside Legends. And the possession arrow favors Dwenger to start the second quarter. And Campbell with the ball for the Saints. And Johnson is guarding Lytle up top there. And no help side defense on the backside leads to the easy bucket. And just like that, the lead is 1 for Northside. Rodney Woods with the ball up top. And an acrobatic shot by Woods is all for naught. 3-point basket. And they called the foul on Lytle. And you know what? I like what Tom Neward just did. He gave a warning to both teams to stop the extracurricular talk. And that's something that as a program we're working on. But I like what referee Tom Neward did there to give warnings. Unfortunately, there's been a tendency among some officials to go right to technical foul, and oftentimes catching the retaliator and not the perpetrator on the initial one. So Northside is looking for some offense, and Briante Johnson unable to connect. And they look ahead to Jordan Green, and he's able to get the layup after the man-sized rebound by Johnson. Northside recovers from the press break by Dwenger. Dwenger picks up the ball. Lytle now has it up top with Briante Johnson guarding. Dwenger looks to the post. Shot up by number 10. Comes off the back iron. And Jordan Green with the rebound and the reach and foul by number 14, Holder.
Foul on number 14 is first team's fifth. Team sixth now.
5 minutes and 43 seconds left in the quarter. The Legends up 3 after all of that back and forth. Both teams playing with a lot of intensity and physicality. And the steal leads to a turnover and a bucket. And that basket by Piper. And just like that, Bishop Dwenger is within 1. And not that that's good offense or anything, but gall dang it, Briante Johnson was just two-man enough for that move. Too much of a man to be stopped on that one. So counted in the foul, and he gets to shoot a free throw. And Ryan Collins steps across, makes a dumb mistake by stepping too close toward the free throw line before the shot was released. Shot goes up by number 10. That looked good from here, and it was. Xavier Allen with the three-pointer. And we are tied. And too much dribbling by Northside. But luckily, Northside able to recover. And Briante Johnson caught underneath the rim. Not good offense by Northside right now. And offensive rebound by Dwenger leads to a foul on Northside. And that one's good. Shots up, and second one is good. And just like that, after the slow start, Northside has relinquished its lead and now has a deficit. And Jordan Green unable to finish at the rim. Bodies flying everywhere. And despite the slop, Isaiah Moore able to make the 2-point basket to tie the game. And that is an offensive foul.
Foul number 22 is second, team's 8.
Briante Johnson turns the corner, and he is unable to finish. Barely. Man, if Northside makes their layups, this is a 10-point game at this point. And he double dribbled. And I just heard expletives come out of number 4's mouth all the way up here. So Northside with possession, and it's tied at 18. Jordan King sets a screen for Bassett. A lot of dribbling, and man, that's a tough angle, but he got it. That gives Northside a 2-point lead with 3 minutes left in the quarter. And they're calling the trip. So that is Bassett's second foul. And Collins caught napping on defense, which leads to an open 3 for Allen. Collins turns the corner, kicks it to Johnson, who has the floater. And Jordan King fights for the rebound, unable to assert it. And the ball comes down to Nolan, who pushes it ahead to Siako, who gets fouled.
Foul on number 23 is first.
And that's a foul on 23. And I can see words being exchanged from some Saints. All right. So Northside looking at a 2-point deficit. And another free throw coming to Bishop Dwenger. And that comes off the back iron, and Rodney Woods secures the rebound. Screen set by Jordan Green. And Briante Johnson dragged his left toe. And they called the technical on Gary Andrews. So the call was technical foul on Gary Andrews. First one does not go. And that one's short. Now, I'm not saying he didn't deserve the tech, but maybe Coach Andrews would say, when he quotes Rasheed Wallace, ball don't lie. Or not. He probably deserved it. All right, Dwenger inbounds from the side out. And they have a 2-point lead as Isaiah Moore is on defense. And Xavier Nolan can't believe it. But no player that gets called for travel believes he did it. Isaiah Moore sizes up Lytle. They go to the high post to Jordan Green, who draws the foul. And
foul number 3, his second, team's 9.
Is unable to get the bucket, but he draws the foul, so he'll be shooting 2. With 1:49 in this half. And the first one is good for Jordan Green. And that one rims out, so 1-point deficit for Northside at this point. 1:43 left in the half. And that foul is on Isaiah Moore. That play right there has been tough on Northside the whole year when a guard is able to post up against a guard. So Capone Daniels will check in for Isaiah Moore. Minute 36 left in the quarter. And
foul on number 25, his second, team's 10.
well, apparently the official caught some extracurricular stuff behind the play by number 25, Jackway. And Jordan Green able to capitalize, which makes the lead 2 for the Saints. And the second one is good, which makes the point a single-point lead. And Coach Kostoff for Dwenger calls timeout.
Timeout call.
Minute 24 left in the half. Dwenger holding on to a razor-thin edge. 30-second timeout is what's called. Jarrell's Barbershop, we cut it, you strut it. That is their motto. Located at 2104 South Clinton Street. Check out jarrellsbarbershop.com. Big Eyed Fish has 3 locations serving the Fort Wayne area. The original on North Wells, the Express on Hillgis Road, and Express North on Leo Road. Check out originalbigeyedfish.com for more information. Man, we got a close one here at Baihei Arena. It is a war of attrition and also a war of words. As both teams appear to be as equally loquacious to each other and the officials. And Tom Neward rightfully calls the offensive foul. I just heard a Dwenger parent call it both ways. They have. And Brayante Johnson cannot be stopped. So Dwenger brings it across half court with 55 seconds left in the quarter. 1 point deficit. Northside is up 1. And Shively takes the 3, and Rodney Woods with the rebound pushes it to Brayante Johnson. Who hits Jordan Green, who is wide open, but he's unable to make the shot. 25 seconds left in the half. And Dwenger will try to probably hold it for the last shot, knowing Coach Kostov's style. But, you know, there's an awful lot that can happen.
Foul on number 3. His first, team's 8.
And there's an awful lot of verbosity surrounding these calls and stuff. So Bassett checks back into the lineup. With 11.1, it is a tie game. And the second one is no good, but Shively gets the rebound. Shot goes up from the corner, and that's no good. And Brayante Johnson pushes the ball in transition, gets fouled, and and Lytle was incredulous that they might call a foul on him. So 1.3 left in the half, and Brayante Johnson will shoot 2. And he misses. So maybe it wasn't a foul. Maybe the ball don't lie, right? Goes both ways. Or not. And the second one is up, and that comes off of the back iron. But Brayante Johnson gets his own rebound and makes up for his missed 2 free throws. All right. But before we go into halftime,
Northside High School asks that you wear a face mask, observe social distancing, and sit on the rows identified by a blue sign. Family units may sit together, but please be respectful and sensitive to the desires of others. by keeping adequate spacing between separate groups of people and individuals. Rows marked with the red sign are not to be sat in. Your efforts are helping us offer a safer environment for all in attendance. Thank you for your cooperation.
Before we sign off for halftime and give you a message from our Alumni Association, I'd like to recognize two of my former colleagues and coaches. First, I want to give a shout out to one of the best players from the 1995 basketball team here at Northside High School. That is Mr. Ty Wynn, who just recently celebrated his birthday. So I wanted to recognize him. I got to coach with him for a few years, and he's a good dude. And I also want to recognize Mr. Greg Rare, who also he was an outstanding coach and an outstanding algebra teacher here at Northside High School. Always reminding us that the grass is sometimes greener on the other side of the fence. Here's a message from our Alumni Association. And now a word from the Northside High School Alumni Association.
My name is Mike Morris. I'm the Executive Director of the Northside High School Alumni Association. I took the position after 40 years as a teacher, administrator, and instructional coach at Northside. I am pleased to tell you about this organization because it has done so much for the Northside community. It was established in 1987, and from the beginning, the goal of the association has been to assist all graduates from Northside with reunions and other events, as well as provide grants and scholarships to current Northside students. In recent years, we've also started to acknowledge graduates as distinguished alumni. A wall in the Commons area has a picture of everyone who has been honored. The Alumni Association honors these new distinguished alumni with a breakfast and a ceremony every other year.
My name is Ronald Collins. I am currently an intern in the Northside Alumni Office. I'm a class of 2021. I'm a senior here at Northside, and currently I am helping conduct research for the Hall of Fame for the Alumni Association. 5 years ago, we established the Sports Hall of Fame. On the alternate years of the Distinguished Alumni Breakfast, we have a similar program that honors the athletes and coaches who were the best in the years that they competed for Northside. This is our Sports Hall of Fame. Our office can help with reunions through our database, which we use to help committee members get class lists. Classes also help us by keeping us up to date on addresses, emails, and other information. We also provide printing and bulk mail services through FWCS at a rate much lower than a class can get them anywhere else.
We support yearly events in which all current and former Northsiders can participate. In the summer, we have a golf outing. Teams have had grads from as far back as the 1950s all the way up to current students. In the fall, the Alumni Association is active in homecoming with our new alumni patio. We offer food, door prizes, and spiritware for purchase.
Alumni Night is held in late January to early February. This is much like homecoming, but is in association with a basketball game. We do honor teams from the past at this game.
All of this is possible through our alumni and their membership and donations to the Alumni Association. For more information, you can call our office at 260-471-4499 or through email at nshsaa@gmail.com. You can also find out more information on our webpage, nsalumni.org. All of the forms that you would need to get involved in anything that we do are on that very first page of our webpage.
This was a presentation by the Northside High School Alumni Association in conjunction with the Northside High School Television and Radio Broadcast Program. For more information, visit www.nsalumni.org for more information. We are proudly sponsored by the following organizations: the City of Fort Wayne, Indiana. The City of Fort Wayne has given the Northside Television and Radio Broadcast program a CFAB grant, and we appreciate that money because we will be able to upgrade our equipment as well as create more community-based content from the Northside community and beyond. We would also like to thank the Northside High School Alumni Association for their contribution to our program. We really appreciate what you do for the graduates in our community and our students here. Thank you to the Northside High School Alumni Association. We'd like to recognize one of our new corporate sponsors in Big Eyed Fish. Big Eyed Fish has 3 locations in Fort Wayne. And we'd also like to welcome the newest sponsor, Jarrell's Barbershop. If you are interested in sponsoring our programming or athletic events, please reach out to Athletic Director Andrew Klein at 260-467-2794. We greatly appreciate these contributions because due to COVID, we are unable to charge people at the gate and have ticket prices and things like that. So any contribution that you can give to our athletic program or to the television radio broadcast program would be greatly appreciated and used to enhance the services that we give to our student athletes and to our students in general. So once again, please reach out to Athletic Director Andrew Klein at 260-467-2794. I would also like to recognize Big Eyed Fish. Big Eyed Fish has 3 locations in the greater Fort Wayne area, the original on North Wells Street, as well as Express out on Hillegas Road, and Express North, their newest store on Leo Road. Please check out originalbigeyedfish.com for more information about their menu and ordering options. Our newest sponsor is Jarrell's Barbershop. We cut it, you strut it. They specialize in fades, cuts, razor shaves, and many, many more. So please check out their store at 2104 South Clinton Street in Fort Wayne, or check out Jarrell's Barbershop for more information. All right, we're about to start the second half here in about 30 seconds. Northside only up 2. You know, this is a dangerous position for the Northside Legends to be in. I mean, obviously, you talk about raw basketball talent. Northside, on paper, is a better skilled basketball team. But when you add the dimension of basketball that is physicality, Bishop Dwenger has lacked nothing in intensity when it comes to physicality, which is why you see the game that you see right now. There's a lot to be said about playing hard and playing physical. So credit their intensity coming into this game for keeping it close. They find Jordan Green, who is able to find Rodney Woods, who finds Isaiah Moore. So Northside gonna come to the full court press here, and Dwenger called for 10 seconds. So it's the first or second costly turnover for Dwenger in the full court press. 7.5 to go in this quarter. Screen set for Johnson, but Isaiah Moore able to slash through the middle of the defense for the finger roll. Dwenger looks to start their offense from the top of the key. Lytle with it. Bassett matched up against him. And Northside got caught on the up fake, and Ross able to get the rebound and draw the foul.
Foul on number 11, his first, team's first.
The first shot is good.
Ross makes his first shot.
Second one is up, comes off the front iron, and tipped out of bounds by Dwenger. You know, you probably see Jordan Green, plea that his arm was held. That's one thing that if he works on in this offseason and gets into the weight room, that's a non-issue. If he's stronger with the ball, that's nothing that opponent can do to him is going to cause that to be the case. Bassett lines up a three. That comes off the back iron. Green unable to get the rebound, but Isaiah Moore and that ball gets knocked out of bounds off the north side. And number 10 able to hit the three in transition. Isaiah Moore will try his shot at it, and that's no good. And man, one steal to another.
Foul on number 5, his third, team's first.
And Isaiah Moore draws the foul in transition, and that foul was on Lytle.
Moore makes his shot.
And he'll check out of the game. And both free throws were good, and the lead is 4 for Northside. Northside content to stay in the press. And the pick off by Jordan Green. Oh, and he could taste the assist after getting the rebound. Briante Johnson with the rebound, the pass ahead to Bassett, who mishandles the layup, and that leads to a transition break the other way. And the shot goes up from number 10 that comes off with a back iron. And
2 points for St.
Ross is able to get the rebound turnover on the inbounds from Northside. And just like that, it's a tie game.
Piper tying things up 33-33.
And Bassett with the step away 2-pointer. And a technical foul on number 4. Bassett. And if you can see on the replay, the referee who's up at the free throw line has spent the last 20 seconds talking to the crowd, which I'm not sure why he needs to do that.
Allen makes the second shot.
Because last time I checked, the game is taking place on the floor. So this official at the scorer's table has decided to have dialogue with officials, or with fans. Dwenger is inbounding the ball. And long rebound. And ball is tipped out of bounds off of Bishop Dwenger, Northside possession. With 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this quarter, which seems to be taking an eternity. And Isaiah Moore turns the ball over. And that leads to a wide open 3. And Gary Andrews has seen enough and he calls a timeout.
Timeout Legends.
It's a 30-second timeout. We are sponsored by 4 different organizations. That would be Big Eyed Fish, with 3 locations serving the greater Fort Wayne area. The original on North Wells Street, Express on Hillegas Road, and Express North on Leo Road, Jarrell's Barbershop, 2104 South Clinton Street. Of course, the City of Fort Wayne, Indiana gave us a CFAB grant. And of course, Northside High School Alumni Association is always looking out for us. Man, this is an intense game. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the quarter. And the Legends are down by 2 to the Saints. And this is exactly the grudge match that Northside didn't want to have. And that is a tough shot by Isaiah Moore, but he is able to get it to go.
Tying things up 37-37.
Oh, he traveled. And shoveled his feet on the pass. Oh, that was Piper. So Briante Johnson brings the ball across half court. Rodney Woods with it. Handoff to Isaiah Moore, who looks to turn the corner. Jordan Green drives left, and he is fouled as he goes up for the shot.
Foul on number 10. His first, team second.
So Jordan Green will be shooting 2 free throws. And the first one is good.
Makes the shot.
Second one is up, and that is nothing but the bottom of the net. And Dwenger looking to run a set. And defensive missed assignment. Wide open three ends up as an air ball. Rodney Woods is in transition. Finds Isaiah Moore, who lines up a three, and that looks good, and it is. That extends the lead to 5 with just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. And Dwenger not enjoying the press, even in the half court. And now Northside is sticking to man. And it did go off of Jordan Green's leg, but at least Jordan Green was in a defensive position to cause a hesitation. So inbounds goes, and the ball is tipped. And they call a foul on Isaiah Moore. Cross screen. And number 10 hits a three.
3 points, Saints, number 10, Allen.
And just like that, the lead is 2 for the Legends with 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So Northside about to take the ball out of bounds underneath its own hoop. Give it to Green. Johnson turns the corner, gets the shot up. And Johnson was unable to finish. Dwenger passes it to the high post. Handoff to number 10. And good no call by Tom Newart. That was a flop by Jordan Green. The game is now tied. Isaiah Moore takes a quick three, and that comes off the iron. And Campbell passes it to Lytle as they cross half court. And Lytle with the three, and he almost broke the backboard with that one. Rebound secured by Dwenger. And that will be another foul. This one is on Jordan Green, his second. And 2 free throws coming to Campbell from Dwenger. And he makes first one, which gives the Saints the lead. Second one coming. And this one is good.
Campbell makes the second shot.
So with 1:10 left in the third quarter, the Legends face a 2-point deficit with Briante Johnson with the ball in the wing. Turns the corner, takes the jump shot from the free throw line extended, and he misses. And after Briante Johnson fell down,
2 points, Legends, Green, number 11.
Northside was still able to get the stop and the steal the other way. And Jordan Green found himself in bad defensive position, and that was his third foul. So the first one barely grazes the front of the rim. So Shy Wim will check in for Jordan Green. Second shot coming. And this one comes off of the back iron. And somehow Northside gives up yet another offensive rebound, which leads to another easy basket for Bishop Dwenger. 20 seconds left in the quarter, and a 2-point lead for the Legends. And Briante Johnson takes the three, and that'll count if it goes, but
After a struggle of a third quarter, Saints are up 46 to Legends 44.
all right, this is an ugly game with just a whole lot of ugly taking place.
Sports Medicine team is built to serve all athletes in all sports. Whether you're an adult competing in sports you love, a youth athlete looking to take your game to the next level,
All right, would like to recognize Jarrell's. Jarrell's motto is "We cut it, you strut it," located at 2104 South Clinton Street. Check out jarrellsbarbershop.com. Big Eyed Fish has 3 locations that serve the Fort Wayne area, the original on North Wells, Express on Hillegas Road, and of course Express North on Leo Road. Check out originalbigeyeedfish.com for menu and ordering options. We are also supported by the City of Fort Wayne, who gave us a CFAB grant, and we appreciate that. And the Northside High School Alumni Association, who was our very first grant giver for our television radio broadcast programming. You gave us something when we had nothing, so we want to give a shout out to that. We appreciate what you do for our kids and for our community. If you would like to sponsor our programming, you can call Athletic Director 467-2794. You can talk to Andrew Klein, and you can also complain about my commentary. All right, here we go. This is the beginning of the fourth quarter, and the Saints are up by 2 over the Northside Legends. And jump ball is called with the heads-up defensive play by Brayshawn Bassett. So Briante Johnson will advance the ball for Northside with a 2-point deficit. He turns the corner, elevates, is unable to finish, and actually that leads to a wide open layup that Dwenger misses, and then the reach-in foul by number 10.
Foul number 10, his second, team's third.
And Northside having trouble with themselves. I like the sportsmanship by Coach Kostoff to help Briante Johnson up. And great defense by Northside, and the reach-in foul. That is on number 20, Rustin. Here's the thing is if you're Northside, here's what you got to anticipate and you got to be able to handle. You can bet that anything that you're about to shoot that could end up as a layup, you are going to get fouled. You are going to get hit just like that. You can anticipate that you're going to get hit. And what are you going to do? How are you going to handle that? And in this case, Brayshawn Bassett was not only able to get hit, he's able to make the basket. Now, can he make a free throw? But this is a game where can you keep your composure when you get hit? And turnover. Good passing by Northside. Leads to the three-point basket by Bassett. Shot goes up, and that almost goes for Northside. But Ross goes over the top to tip the ball out of bounds, and it will be Northside's ball. 4-point lead for Northside with 6:01 remaining in the game. Rodney Woods takes a step back jump shot. And you know, Rodney Woods has quietly we haven't called his number a lot tonight because he's been doing a lot of little things like boxing out, rebounding, and getting screens. But he finally got a basket for Northside. Dwenger answers with a 3, which brings the lead to 3 from the 6-point lead that it was before. And Bassett dribble hands off to Isaiah Moore. And then Rodney Woods passes it to Bassett, who's able to cut down the lane. And Jordan Green is able to come up with the rebound. And Tom Neward calls a foul on number 4, Xavier Nolan. That is the Saints' 6th foul, so the next time they commit a foul, it will be an automatic 1-and-1. And unwise turnover for Northside. You know, and whether or not he touched it, run a clean out of bounds play and you don't have to worry about that. So 3-point lead for Northside. Dwenger bringing it across half court. And Jordan Green with the block. Briante Johnson with the outlet pass to Isaiah Moore, who's able to finish in transition. That is one of those instances when good defense leads to easy offense on the opposite side. Shot goes up, comes off the back iron. Rebound, almost secured by Isaiah Moore, and then a tripping foul will be called on number 20, Campbell.
Foul on number 20, his second, team second.
Saints full timeout.
So the Bishop Dwenger Saints call a full timeout with 4 minutes and 26 seconds left in the game, barring any overtime, which is very possible in this physical game.
With sports medicine specialists, therapists, and sports dietitians on the care you need when you need it, all without.
We are proudly sponsored by Big Eyed Fish, who have 3 locations that serve the greater Fort Wayne area. The first on the original on Wells Street, Express West on Hillegas Road, and Express North on Leo Road. Check out originalbigeyedfish.com for a menu and ordering options. Jarrell's Barbershop is also one of our sports sponsors. Their motto is, "We cut it, you strut it." They specialize in cuts and fades and razor blade shaves. Located at 2104 South Clinton Street. Check out jarrellsbarbershop.com for more information. If you would like to sponsor our programming, please give a call to our athletic director, Andrew Klein, at 467-2794. He's bored. He needs something to do. All right, we are back in a war of attrition. This has been a fun game to watch because both teams are going hard. There's been a lot of extracurricular activities and a lot of extracurricular language. And, this is the most emotionally hot game I've probably seen all year, in which both teams were going blow to blow, back and forth, and officials and whistles and all that kind of stuff. So this has been a really exciting game. And Isaiah Moore hits the second free throw. That gives Northside a 7-point lead. Screen is set at the top of the key by Ross. And a hot pass, just barely collected, and number 10. Wow, so much. I didn't even get a chance to make the color commentary on that, but Breonte Johnson is able to get the putback rebound in transition. Skip pass to number 10, who shoots another three. This comes off of the back iron. And they call the reach-in foul on Breonte Johnson. And you know what I like about that? He doesn't complain about it.
Foul on number 3, his second, team 6th.
That is Breonte Johnson's second foul of the game. Northside, when they make their next foul, will be putting Dwenger at the line for a 1-and-1. Lytle shoots the three off of the screen, and he's able to hit. So that gives the Saints a 6-point deficit that they're still looking to bridge. Lot can happen in 3 minutes and 27 seconds in this game. So Johnson turns the corner and is able to finish left-handed. Dwenger does a skip pass to Lytle, turns the corner, and has a good no call because it wasn't a foul, but he's able to get his second. And I could hear the smack from up here, but I guess Lytle can't believe that he might have fouled somebody. So this is a 1-and-1 for Tay Johnson. So first one is up, and he makes it, thus earning him a second shot. And this one falls off of the front of the rim. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the game. And the shot goes up. And goes to a transition break that comes all for naught for Northside. Would have brought the lead to 9 on that play. Unable to capitalize. So screen and roll set. And oh man, this is ugly. I tell you, I really hope that they watch the replay of what Shively did to Breonte Johnson on that play. I really hope they watch the replay of what number 32 of Dwenger did to Breonte Johnson on that play. Well, he didn't just. So this is going to be Northside's ball after the tip out of bounds. Really, there's been a couple of opportunities for Northside to take a 9-point and then an 11-point lead, and they just missed bunnies close to the rim. All right, so we are back to live action here with 2:05 left in the fourth quarter, with Northside holding a 7-point advantage. And I mean, Northside fortunate that they did not get a tech. And meanwhile, when they're not paying attention, they give up a 3 the other way. And finally, Northside makes a layup in transition. Shively shoots the 3 and he makes it.
3-point Saints number 32, Shively.
Timeout called by Gary Andrews. This one's a 30-second timeout. All right, we're back to live action. A minute 20, and Northside hanging on to a 3-point lead in what has been a rough game. And Campbell called for the reach in, and he comes up limping. So Brayante Johnson will be shooting 1-1. And the first one is good. I tell you, that young man has a lot of poise. And that one's good. 5-point lead for Northside. And the finger roll's no good. Rodney Woods with a solid rebound. And he'll be shooting 2 free throws. That is the 10th foul on the Saints. So 57.6 seconds left in this game, hopefully, barring any overtime. And Rodney Woods will be shooting 2. And he hits the first one. 6-point lead for Northside. And the second one is good.
Woods makes the 2nd.
7-point lead for Northside.
Foul on number 3, his 3rd, team 2nd.
And they call the blocking foul on Briante Johnson. This will put Dwenger at the line for 1-1. And the first of the 1-1 is good. And this one is good as well. And Rodney Woods did exactly what Gary Andrews didn't want him to do, which was turn over the ball with a 5-point lead and 42 seconds left in the game. And Dwenger with a costly turnover on that possession with 35.6 remaining in the fourth. And Bassett catches the inbounds play on the press, and he gets fouled on the pass by number 14, Holder. 29.9 seconds left in the game, 5-point lead for Northside, and Bassett will be shooting 2. And that's good.
Bassett makes a shot.
And he finishes and completes the second free throw. 7-point lead for Northside. And that is a traveling violation on Xavier Allen. And another foul committed by number 10. Putting Northside at the line. That'll be Bassett shooting 2. And that one looked like he rushed a little bit. And that's good. 8-point lead for Northside with 16 to go. And Jordan Green says, "Not in my house." And that leads to a layup the other way. And that 3-pointer will be the last play of the game.
That's the end of the game. Legend 72, Saints 65. Excellent game.
That is a tough game for both teams. And Coach Kostoff is still having a long conversation with Tom Neward. All right. Before we sign off, we'd like to recognize our sponsors. Hold on. All right. Before we sign off, we would like to recognize our corporate sponsors, the City of Fort Wayne, Northside High School Alumni Association. They've given some money to television, radio, broadcast programming. We've spent the money. I'm just waiting for the equipment to come. And then Big Eyed Fish and Jarrell's Barbershop. This has been a really exciting game. Fought with like a war of attrition. Congratulations to both teams for completing this without blood and guts. All right. Have a good evening.